Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a second stimulus check update video. In today's video, we're going to discuss Nancy Pelosi's call with White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows. We also are going to discuss unemployment, hazard pay, the economy, and more. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of stimulus, my darling, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. It is super easy. All you gotta do is click that big old red subscribe button down below, and you are in just like that, girlfriend. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because it is Friday Eve. You're not mad at me, you're mad at Congress. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this phone call because the way the phone call was supposed to go, supposed to be Mark Meadows, he rings up Nancy Pelosi, she answers, hello, you know, how you mad at an ex, like, what do you want? And she already knows what he wants, which is the stimulus, right? And he's supposed to say, hey, we gonna pass the stimulus for the American people or what? And she was supposed to be like, well, what you gonna do for me? You know, and that's how it was supposed to go, and then they were supposed to leave, but that's not what happened. So the House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, and White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows talked for the first time in 3 weeks today about the stalemate of the new relief bill without making any breakthrough to put negotiations back on track. I mean, for this much, they could have texted each other, okay? They could have sent a direct message. I mean, Ms. Meadows, you might as well just slid in her DMs, you know? She was gonna tell you no anyway. Pelosi said that the Democrats are not budging on their demand that the White House and congressional Republicans raise their offer on a stimulus package for the economy that is still reeling from high unemployment and business closures by the pandemic. She said, when they're ready to do that, we will be ready to negotiate and discuss the particulars. The call is stated to have lasted about 25 minutes. So, I mean, I don't know if you were getting a no the entire time. I don't know. Was there a little bit of begging going on? Like, come on, come on, come on. I don't know, but 25 minutes to be told no, I mean, that should only been like, what, a 2-3 minute phone call. But Meadows did say yesterday that he's not optimistic a deal will be reached until the end of September, and he predicted that Pelosi would run the clock out until the fiscal year deadline at the end of September. He said that Democratic priorities combined with the stopgap resolution needed to sustain funding for the federal government beyond October 1st to avert a shutdown. So he's like, look, I already know this game that she's gonna play. We've been there, done it, got the t-shirt. She's gonna wait to the end of the year when we have other things to prioritize, and this is when it's going to happen. As of right now, I don't know what's going on. I don't see why is it that hard if everyone agrees, but we've been saying this for weeks now. Can somebody listen to the American people? Who is listening to the people? We're saying, give us the money. We want the money. You want the money. Walmart wants the money. We need the money. So now the biggest question is the IRS ever going to send another payment? That's what everybody's asking down in the comments below. There's a good chance that a second direct payment will make it until the final relief package. Lawmakers, and this is for one good reason, the economy, guys, still actually needs to be stimulated. Okay, so it's not like we're the only people like, oh, we need money. No, American Airlines needs money. Walmart wants money. Everyone needs money. If Americans don't get that money, it can result in additional small business closures and other undesirable consequences that only prolong everyone's misery. So what they say, misery loves company. It's another day, another dollar that we don't have. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to unemployment. More than 1 million Americans filed for unemployment again. So just over 1 million Americans applied for unemployment benefits last week, a sign that the outbreak continues to threaten jobs even as the housing market, auto sales, and other segments of the economy rebound from the springtime collapse. Layoffs are ongoing, reflected interruptions to activity from the virus containment that are likely resulting in permanent closures and job loss. So this is according to like the U.S. Economist. And they said the economists also worry that without additional government help, the economy's recovery will fade. I really want Congress to come up with a benefits package, said Jacob Hansen, an unemployed temp worker in Seattle. Everyone needs a hand right now. The situation is pretty ridiculous. And correct, Jacob. Everyone needs a hand. It's just not the American people. Like, hey, if it hasn't hit your row, your block, just wait. Okay, it will be coming. It will hit your neighborhood, your mailbox. believe me, something has to be done. So also speaking of unemployment, at least 5 states have started paying the $300 unemployment boost. And that would be, or pretty much they signal that they will do within the next few days. And that will be Arizona, Louisiana, Missouri, Tennessee, and Texas are the first states to disperse the aid, a $300 a week increase in the jobless benefits. States could choose, we already know, to kick in that additional $100 benefit a week, but most of them have opted not to. Why? Because they need to be stimulated too. Everyone needs to be stimulated. PG. All right. Now, with second stimulus checks on hold, Americans are spending less money at the grocery store. So, hey, this is another article that has come out. In the extra unemployment benefits, among the reasons for a decline in food spending, grocery shoppers are cutting back on spending, according to data, a sign that Americans are hurting for cash as the federal unemployment stimulus remains on hold for most recipients. The emerging shift in food spending comes after the $600 a week in additional unemployment checks expired in July. It has also prompted grocery stores to bring something back that customers have not seen during the pandemic. Can you guess what that is? Can you guess? Discounts. Nobody, have you seen those rollbacks go? No, it hasn't been any sales. Why? Because you know what? People had stimulus checks. They were going in, they were spending. Walmart U.S. Chief Executive John Furner stated people perceive they're spending money on food despite eating out less. So we'll be thoughtful about the way we plan the rest of the year and how we react to the changes, the trends we see from our shoppers. The financial stress has led to more people shopping at dollar stores as middle income consumers wouldn't normally shop there. Now, I don't know where they got this data from. Okay, middle class people. Let me know, middle class people. I think everybody starts with the Dollar Tree, the Dollar General. I mean, it's $1. You gotta love it. All right, so Dollar Tree said that their sales have continued to rise this month. So Walmart is like, look, we gotta bring back these discounts. We're not trying to do. People are shopping at dollar stores. We need help. We need to do something. Now, there was another survey that was done according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics on how Americans would spend the next stimulus check if it was received. 84% of respondents said they received or perceived or even expected a second stimulus check. The survey found that 59% of the respondents said that they would use their stimulus check for expenses such as food, utilities, rent, car payment, mortgages. 66% said that they would put at least a portion of their payment towards food. 13% said that they would use most of their stimulus to pay off debt, and 12% said that they would put the money towards their savings. Let me know, what would you do? Are you going to spend it on bills? Are you going to put it towards your savings? What would you do with the money? Now, according to the BLS, or the Bureau of Labor Statistics, compared the 2020 survey to the results that they had in 2008 when the federal government sent out stimulus checks in response to the financial crisis, the findings were different in 2008. So in 2008, 49% said that they would spend their stimulus payments to pay off debt, and 30% said they would use it to spend money, to go out and shop at that time. 18% said that they would put it into savings. So the report is notating the differences when considering the unique economic and employment situations in each scenario. So like they're like, hey, in 2008, people were still going out and spending the money. They were doing things, I think mostly it was like the housing market at that time. But now in 2020, it's everything. Everything. And I mean, people did lose their jobs in 2008. I'm not oblivious to that, so I understand. All right, so last but not least is hazard pay. Right now, the Oklahoma County Jail is going to give employees $1,000 hazard pay bonus. The trust voted to set aside $3 million to give jail employees a $1,000 bonus. This just not an incentive for them to stay healthy and take care of themselves, and also report to work so they can take care of the people that are detained there at the center. And that was according to the detention center CEO, Greg Williams. He told the trust. So as of right now, a lot of people have asked about the essential workers hazard pay. Is there going to be it? Honey, they're not even bringing up this hazard pay. And I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news. Like, hey, I'm still in the fight. I'm still with the people. I got my sign up. We want hazard pay. We want student loans. We want stimulus checks. But child, my knees can't take it no more, okay? You know, like, I can't be out there protesting them, and these can't take it right now. And I'm meaning for the checks, guys. But yes, as of right now, they're not even mentioning hazard pay for the essential workers. I don't know if that got flushed down the toilet a few weeks ago. I don't know what happened. But hazard pay is no longer in the talks. Right now, we're trying to get stimulus in the talks. Hey, we can barely get Nancy Pelosi to answer her door. She took a phone call, but still said no. So as of right now, I don't know what this means, guys. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Maybe we'll have good news tomorrow. But you know what you can do for me? You can definitely, as always, come back tomorrow. You can like, you can subscribe. You also cannot even worry about it. I told you this was going to be a roller coaster, honey. We've been riding this roller coaster. It's you know, it hasn't been the best ride, you know, but we've been riding now for the past few weeks, and all we can do is wait. So when the news does change, love your family, hug them a little bit tighter tonight. Think about something else. Take your mind off this stimulus, honey. It is Thursday. Light a candle, take a bath, relax, get yourself back. All right. Can y'all do that for me? Matter of fact, tell me down in the comments below, what are you gonna do this Thursday? Okay, let's hunt the good stuff. The good stuff is we are alive. You're able to watch this. Let me know what you're gonna do down in the comments below, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.